Hey students, this is Professor Gore. I just want to welcome you guys to World Civilization 1 for the spring semester at Richland College. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you enjoyed your winter break. For those that are new, never taken me for a class before, welcome. And for those that I've had in the past, glad to have you guys again. So let me explain some things about the course so you kind of get off to a good start. So I use an online textbook, although you're welcome to purchase the paperback version of the textbook as long as it has Connect access. That way you'll have access to the majority of the assignments in the course. So you'll notice that each chapter will have 3 assignments. You'll have a map assignment, a Learn Smart assignment, and a reading quiz. So I've laid out the modules on the left-hand column of the course's homepage in Blackboard. So let's say you're working a Module 1 and you click on that. You'll notice there's a module overview and then it tells you some module readings and so forth. And then you'll notice there's chapter folders for each of the chapters. So when you access the chapter folders, this part here is very important. You need to access each of your assignments through the links provided in Blackboard. So what it does is the link in Blackboard takes you to the Connect website, and you'll complete your assignment. And then once you finish completing the assignment, you'll return to Blackboard and then access the next assignment link. Now the reason why you want to do that is it'll link up or sync up with Connect with Blackboard within a couple hours of you completing the assignment. So that way your grade will transition over to Blackboard. If you access them directly through Connect or don't return to Blackboard to access the next one, then it's not going to sync up. So the Learn Smart assignments and the map assignments, they have unlimited attempts until the due date and time passes. So let's say you have an assignment due on Thursday, 11:59 p.m. You can complete the map assignment as many times as you want to get the full 10 points up until 11:59 on that Thursday when it's due. Same thing for the Learn Smart assignments. Now the chapter reading quizzes will consist of 10 multiple choice questions worth 2 points each, and you only have a 20-minute time limit and only 1 attempt. So you want to make sure you're prepared for those. And doing the Learn Smart and the map assignments first, kids are typically, or I should say kids, but students typically do a lot better on the chapter reading quizzes once they've done that. You'll also notice there are 3 film assignments in the course. Those are typically students very much like them when we do the course surveys and so forth for the course. And they consist of questions that you'll answer once you watch the YouTube video. These are basically documentaries that are uploaded to YouTube. I try to find free stuff for you, so you don't have to spend any money. And then you're going to write a 2-page reflection of what you learned. So I've got instructions on that in the syllabus and in the actual film assignment themselves. So make sure you read that carefully. So the next important thing is, how do I obtain an extension? So those who've had me before, I'm pretty understanding so long as you communicate with me in advance. So here's how you obtain an extension. Let's say you have a test due on a Thursday and you've come down with a stomach virus and you can't even get out of bed. So from your phone, send me an email to John, John, Gore, Gore, at dccccd.edu. That's my Richland email. And explain your situation. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what assignment that you're asking for an extension on and when you will have it completed. So let's say it's due on Thursday, but you know you're going to probably be better by Friday and you can complete it then. Then say, Mr. Professor Gore, I'll have it completed by Friday before midnight. So that way I know when to extend the assignment through. So you need to communicate with me before the assignment is due. And I'm not talking about 11:30, the night is due. I'm talking about hours before that or days before that. Also, especially if you have a sick child. I know some of my students have children themselves. Communicate with me, and I'm very understanding of that. Now, obviously, there's extenuating circumstances that prevent you from communicating with me in advance. So, like say you had to go to the ER, you take your child to the ER. All I need is that once you do get out and take care of yourself or your child, send me an email with document proof, like discharge papers from the ER or a funeral program if you had to attend a funeral for a loved one. And I can extend the assignment for you. But if it's after the fact and when you're communicating with me, I'm going to expect documentation in order for me to grant you an extension. So the reason why I'm kind of a stickler about this, I try to make it very difficult for you not to know when your assignments are due. So here's how you know when your assignments are due. You can check the syllabus that has a calendar when the assignments are due. You also check the calendar link in Blackboard that tells you when all of your assignments are due. And I post a weekly announcement on Sunday that tells you when all of your assignments for that week are due. Plus, on major assignments like tests and film assignments, I post a separate announcement either the day of or the day before, maybe 2 days before, reminding you to complete that assignment. So I try to make it very difficult for you not to know when assignments are due. You'll also notice that there are some introductory assignments for the course. You'll see a syllabus quiz, Blackboard scavenger hunt. I know it sounds cheesy, but it helps you understand where everything is located in the course, and a self-introduction. So it kind of helps you introduce yourself to the class. And so this will help you kind of get off to a good start. I respond to emails within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. If you haven't heard from me Monday through Friday within 24 hours, go and send me another email. It's rarely that this is necessary, but it's happened before where I've read it on my phone, thought I replied, and I realized later I didn't actually reply to the email. So, but anyway, contacted me. I'm always here to answer any questions. Remember, you have to purchase access to the textbook because it's uses Connect. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I do drop the 2 lowest reading quizzes at the end of the course and your lowest test grade. So please let me know if you have any questions. Welcome to World Civ 1 for the spring semester at Richland College. Glad to have you guys in class. And for those I've had before, welcome again. Thanks.